Greetings Capricorn, welcome to July 2014 Runescope. My name is Amanda. Just want to remind you to watch the video for your rising sign. This can also give you some more information about this very general sun sign reading, or give you some more information. Or you can schedule a private consultation with me. That's really the only way to get a reading specifically for you. Just drop me a line at the email address below this video if you want to set up an appointment. It can take me a few days to get back to you sometimes, so please be patient. I promise I will get back to you. I just need to schedule the people ahead of you first. I do my readings on Skype. It's $65 for a half-an-hour session, so do contact me if you would like to set one up. Let's jump into July for you, Cappies, and see what we've got here. For your challenge, there seems to be someone or some situation that's not moving forward. Sometimes when this rune often comes up when there's a lack of communication or an interruption in communication, miscommunications. You know, there may be a delayed response to a message you sent. Something. Could be just missing someone. And it seems throughout July this is affecting you. You're not taking joy in things that you normally enjoy, Capricorn. But I do see joy in July for you. You've got some good cards here. So try to live in the moment, Capricorn, instead of dwelling on maybe something that's delayed and not or not happening as quickly as you wanted it to happen, or if someone's being difficult or someone's causing stress in your life. You know, the thing about this rune is that it's the whole darkest before the dawn thing. You know, this is not, the situation is temporary. It's not going to last. You may not find a resolution in July, but there will be a resolution to it. So it's not going to stay the way that it is. You know, it does seem like you're going to have fun in July. So try to, yeah, again, live in the moment, enjoy what you're doing. Try to focus on that and not think about this, whatever's troubling you or whomever is troubling you. Because otherwise you could miss out on some good times with other important people or other situations that you normally really quite like. So that's your challenge, Capricorn. Some of you may be taking a trip or taking a vacation, and that could be going back to this. You know, enjoy your vacation. Don't let something that's not quite right or something that happened at work or something going on with a boyfriend or girlfriend cause you to not enjoy a very deserved vacation or a much needed rest. For those of you who are looking to make a switch as far as a move or a job change, there's an element of luck around that in July, as in you kind of may encounter serendipitous things where you know, you're in the right place at the right time to overhear someone talking about a company that's hiring, or somebody that's, you know, a company that's looking for somebody who does just what you do. Or, you know, a friend may give your business card to someone and they call you because you do what they need somebody to do. So yeah, there's something very serendipitous going on around finances in July. And I know you Cappies are gonna like that, because you hear finances and your eyes light up. I've seen it happen, don't deny it. I've seen it. Some of you may feel like, those of you who are married in a relationship may be upset at an expensive purchase that your mate makes. Or maybe they lose some money on something and you know, you're upset about this. That could cause some strife in a relationship. You'll eventually get over this, Capricorn. It was a weak moment for most of you, because I don't feel like most of you would stay with somebody who was regularly losing money. That just would not. That's kind of like that's a deal breaker for Earth signs. So yeah, no, this It does just seem this person just wasn't using good judgment. I don't think it's going to be a regular thing. So try maybe not to, try to cut them some slack a little bit if you want to stay with this person. If you're done, I mean, you know, I'll leave it up to your discretion. But yeah, what they're recommending here is that this may happen around the same time that you are leaving to go on vacation, or you may hear about this while you're gone on vacation. So for whatever reason, maybe you're not taking your vacation with your beloved, and you know, they text you, by the way, I bought a car and then crashed it, or something like that. I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad financial news, but yeah, there does seem to be a loss. Definitely don't loan any money in July, Capricorn. Also, business partnerships aren't looking that great. You going out on your own, finding a new job, or starting your own business as a sole proprietor, that kind of thing is well started, but you should be independent, not partnering up with anybody, because that would result in a loss, or you know, you're going to be better off on your own. You want to do it right, you got to do it yourself, right? Help that's going to be available to you is whatever this, again, going back to this travel or this shift, is actually going to, I think it is going to help you with this situation, whatever that is. So either there's a development while you're on your vacation, or while you're on, you know, your trip, or while you're looking at homes, if you're looking to make a move. You know, there's a development with whatever has been held up. If it is a real estate issue that you've had, you know, that's been held up, trouble finding a home, trouble finding the right place to move to, the right location, if that's what has been held up, I think that in July you're going to find the property you want. You're really going to be able to find something and move on it rather quickly. I mean, you may find a property and move in July. So yeah, there's some good karma coming back from this situation, whatever you have been distracted about, whatever you have felt has been difficult. There's going to be a change, and it's gonna be connected to a trip or a move, working out the way you want. What can't be changed about July is that there's going to be a new beginning, but somebody trying to mess up the new beginning. And this has come up for a lot of other signs. This has actually come up for several of the air signs, I think. A lot of people dealing with this. And the internet is connected to this. Again, it was connected to that previously. Or this could be at school, for those of you who are younger, or who are in school. There could be issues with studying, with exams, with something in July. If you're taking summer classes, if you're trying to get a certification, you may have to put it off. You may think that you're prepared for it, but then not be as prepared. You may not do as well on it as you were thinking if you take it in July. Looks like there's another opportunity to do this though. So you can either retake the course, or, and that may go back to this money loss. Maybe you spent money on a course, you took the exam, but you didn't pass. Now you got to take it again. So, I mean, you know, normally all of these are connected, but that can be how this works out for some of you. And I'm sorry to say that, but I mean, at least the opportunity is there that you can take it again, and you will ace it the second time. For most of you, maybe you just don't make enough time to study in July, and now that I'm telling you this, you can, and really, you know, focus so that you can, you know, nothing's set in stone. None of these are set in stone. If you don't like something, you can change it, most definitely. So maybe knowing this, if you watch this in June, you can prepare and make sure that you set aside enough time to study. For those of you who have somebody starting drama, trying to create strife between you and someone else, whether this is a romantic relationship person you're connected to, or a family member and somebody else is kind of trying to interfere, you know, it may be electronically, it may be through text messages. Some of you may find a suspicious text message or a suspicious message on your person's phone. Because I've got the card of suspicion and arguments coming up next to the internet card. What the runes are saying though is give yourself time to cool off. You may not have all the information. Try not to make a judgment. Try not to jump to conclusions until you have all the answers. If it's someone that you know is just a drama maker, drama starter, don't even engage, because it's not, you know, it's not going to do you any good. You may be tempted, but I feel like you still get your happy ending, no, regardless of what person is trying to interfere, either in your relationship with your significant other or in another relationship that's close to you, with a person close to you. This person's going to end up looking like the bad person, not you. So I see you trying to communicate on a very, you know, adult level, and somebody else being immature. Somebody may be grappling with an addiction issue. That may be how this works out, and it's something they've been trying to hide, and it kind of comes out. But at least if it comes out, it can be dealt with. They may have been trying very hard to hide this. Or someone may have been trying very hard to hide something about a relationship that they have, and the truth of it, and it comes out, or they tell you, and it explains a lot. I don't know, Capricorn. Let me know how this works out for you. This grouping of cards is a bit different. So there are a lot of kind of different ways that this can work. But yeah, post up in the comments in July and let me know how this worked out for you. What secret came out? Was it an addiction? Was it, you know, somebody trying to interfere in one of your relationships? Did it happen on the internet? Was it a text message? What was it? Let me know. I'm interested to know how these things play out. But by the end of July, I see you drawing closer to those relationships that are important to you. There may still be someone who's not completely come around, but July is going to end better than it starts as far as relationships goes, especially regarding this situation that you're concerned about the most, where you are unsure. You're going to have support. You're going to get answers. You're going to, it's going to look much brighter at the end of July than it did. It may take some disruptions to get you there, some surprises. But yeah, there's a positive change to this. That is, it has to do with truth, and it has to do with you finding out the truth, or you and other people finding out the truth, finally, about something. And whoever this is that's causing trouble, it's like, I'm sure you've seen those fights in like old movies where, you know, somebody's holding somebody out like this and they just keep swinging and they keep that's what it's like with this person trying to start the trouble. If you just put your hand on their head, or, you know, symbolically, if this is on the internet, just, I don't even see that. Pretend you didn't even see it. You just hold them out here. They're going to struggle to keep trying to get some hits in. It's not going to happen because they are, you know, they're so ineffective as people and as human beings and as enlightened individuals that it's just not going to even affect you. You know, so just keep that in mind. I see you coming out on the good side of this. If somebody else wants to be negative and try to disrupt a good thing, that's going to go back on them, and they can just kind of stew or marinate in their own negative juices. And that's kind of what I see what's happening. Somebody's not learning that their approach is not working and that it's not going to work. Whatever this relationship is, Capricorn, you're very close to this person, and it's a very strong bond, and it cannot be broken by someone this weak and ineffective. So just keep that in mind in July, and you're going to see proof of that in July. There's more to come. I think that July is just the beginning of seeing just how strong that bond is. It's as strong as you think it is, and it's as strong as you know it is. You may have been questioning that, you know, recently. But by the end of July, you're going to see that, you know, it's as strong as it's ever been. Maybe somebody just needed to be reminded of it. maybe the other person just needed to be reminded of it. So that's what I see, Capricorn. Definitely, yeah, let me know how this plays out for you in July. I'd be interested in hearing, because it'll be different for all of you, but it's always interesting to me to see how these cards manifest in your lives. So thanks for watching, as always, and I'll see you back here in August.